And this one, of course, is interesting because Manchester United actually played against him, and you were there.
Yes, yeah. I was taking the piss out of his name, actually.
Yeah, no,
so I was like, I sent him to hell. Rasmus sent him to hell. Poor kid.
No, it could be coming to hell. According to Fabrizio Romano, Manchester United have made contact to Arsenal for 18-year-old Ayden Heaven. Man United are leading the race to sign him, while Eintracht Frankfurt and Barcelona have made approaches. Arsenal have also offered a new deal. A bit more on this morning. From the story yesterday, Manchester United are confident to bring him in despite Eintracht's approach and a new deal proposal from Arsenal. Reportedly, Flex, he was actually in attendance at Old Trafford last night too. So maybe that's how close the deal is getting done. So is that the strategy to get us out of the financial hole? Just sign young players. Maybe that's what it's going to be.
Obi Martin is one of the ones that has the name of, like, at that age level, he's ripping it up. Like, you know, when you go like, Marcus Rashford probably wasn't supposed to come through, and what was it like when Chong was coming through, and, you know, Hannibal and this, you know, you talk. But then there's some where it's like, this kid was like legitimately taking the piss out of all them age groups and playing just above his age as well, because he's in the 23s now, isn't he? Cheeto, and he's only just, what is he, 18? So he's a monster at that level. So hopefully we can get him on tour. He can get some minutes. That'd be exciting. I think people would really like that, and he's working really well. So by all means, when you read about the Wonder Kids, he definitely seems like one. Sekou Kone, when you read up about him, very highly rated, very highly rated.
Under 20 World Cup or something like that, something like that. And, you know, his country got some unbelievable results, and they were saying he was instrumental in that. So
very highly rated. So, and then now you're looking at this kid, go to Arsenal, getting him in. It is a strategy. I think we can.
He's a centre back as well. You know, obviously we need centre backs. Maybe like you're saying, you know, you're going, and the thing is as well, someone that's 18, Lenny Oro's 18. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, and Lenny Oro's playing. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. Obviously, Heaven would come to United, suddenly he'd be playing, but you'd probably be thinking like, might be on the fringes. Might be on the fringes a little bit. And we play 3 centre backs. We cycle through them every other game. We change at least one centre back.
Get on the bench for a couple of games. You never know.
Maybe that's what will happen. I don't know. But like you said, it's just because I think if we'd never seen him play ever, we'd be really excited. But it's the fact that we have seen him play, and in the game, Hoyland went past him, so that means he's rubbish. I mean, no, we're going to sign a dud, which of course it doesn't mean that at all.
And look, Hoyland left him for dead in that game, and he's a young kid on tour. Just, you know, Arsenal having a look at him. That's what happens on tour. Harry Amas, you know, I think someone done him. Like, it happened. These are young kids. This is what's supposed to happen. We're supposed to go and learn about them and find out if they can play at this level. And that's not even really the level. It's friendly. So, it's interesting. Let's see. But definitely it's one to note of, like, we're clearly going down that route to get the best talent from around and be in for the biggest names and change that scouting. Because when we say, like, where's our ones coming through? Why are we not unearthing a centre back? Why are we not unearthing a left back? Why are we not unearthing a central midfielder? Just that, you know, so when you see a Collier, when you see Cobby, you know, Harry Amos, we thought maybe, but they've gone and got Diego Leon, 17, it's the same kind of vibe. Patrick Dorgu, they're starting to do it. Chido Obi Martin, Ibrahimov's doing really well. I'm surprised he hasn't been in the first team a little bit, but he's really, really highly rated as well. Shea Lacey's always talked about a lot. There's a few in there. There's a few. I think Ethan Wheatley today, I was told yesterday he's going to be going out on loan today, so look out for that news. Ethan Wheatley, don't know where, didn't say, but he's definitely going out on loan. I think that'll be confirmed today. But I don't think Ethan's probably going to cut it at us. You never know, but I doubt it. But he can start his career, which is good for him. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see.
And maybe, again, when we're talking about the finances earlier on, again, maybe that's...
You can sell an Ethan Wheatley in the Championship, 10 million, but you know what I mean? Just whatever it is.
You never know with the Championship. There's money in there. And also, again, maybe that's just the idea of what we've got to do. We can, if we spend less on some younger players and sort of poach them from these academies, you know, and they come through, we might save ourselves 50 million of having to go buy a player that we won't have in a couple of years anyway, because it's going to be quite tight. So maybe that's the strategy at this point: is go get your Obi Martins, go get your someone out,
get them in from now,
turn them into £100 million players or whatever, and then either they do really well for United, or if they're just a bit average, then in 3 or 4 years we sell them for like 40 million for pure profit anyway, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the way the football's going. That's the way the football's going.
It is. Nem Green says working around both of them. Ayden, good attitude. Chidu needed a bit of work. Talent definitely there. They got potential. Some of these kids are spoiled. So Nem Green, you work around both of them? Don't know. You a coach or is that what you're saying? Working around both of them. Ayden's good attitude, Chidu a bit. Yeah. So I don't know what you do, Nem. If you're, I don't know. I don't know how you're here able to say that. Actually, pick up to you. I don't know. Yeah.